I have 6 reasons why Capital One is grossly underrated. Yes, underrated, I said it. Listen, Capital One has many flaws, no doubt, but they also have redeeming qualities, some of which set them above and beyond many other credit card issuers. I'll show you how to access their secret product change page and why some of you would be better served skipping the flashy travel trifectas of the world and going for the simple but lucrative Capital One Bifecta, because it still gets you a total of 7 bonus categories. And don't forget to pick up your 12 free credit limit increase cheat sheet. It covers the best strategies that I've found over the past 2 years to increase your credit limits dramatically. The link is down below. First and foremost, Capital One cards don't have foreign transaction fees. Foreign transaction fees are charges that some credit card companies impose on purchases made in other countries. These fees typically range from 1 to 3% of the purchase amount and can add up quickly, especially if you're traveling on vacation, dining, visiting landmarks, doing excursions, things like that. So how widespread are these fees? Well, according to a recent survey, about 60% of credit cards still charge foreign transaction fees. This means if you're using a credit card that charges these fees, you could be paying extra every time you make a purchase abroad. That's what happened to a coworker of mine. He went to the Philippines for 3 weeks and got charged the full 3% rate on every purchase, costing close to $100 extra for the whole trip. He made light of it, but let's be honest, that's a huge waste of money. You could spend an extra night at a good hotel or share an extra meal with family for that amount of money. It's made worse when you find out there are numerous other cards that don't charge that fee, like the Capital One Quicksilver card, the VentureX card, or the Saver card. These cards are designed specifically for travelers or people who make a lot of purchases from foreign merchants and can be a great way to save money on these fees. Additionally, credit cards like the Capital One VentureX offer other perks that can be very useful for travelers, such as travel insurance, which gets you comprehensive coverage at a much lower annual fee compared to its competitors. One of the card's most significant benefits is its car rental insurance coverage, which is a primary coverage for collision damage waivers. The card also provides lost luggage reimbursements, trip cancellation and interruption coverage, and cell phone insurance protection. That's a ton of protection for travelers. You get airport lounge access as well. The Capital One VentureX card offers access to 3 different lounge networks, and that's Capital One lounges, Priority Pass lounges, and Plaza Premium lounges. And up to 15 travelers can enjoy lounge access with just 1 annual fee. That's because you can add up to 4 authorized users to your account, and each of them gets to bring additional people into the lounge with them for free. So this card is particularly valuable for business travelers, leisure travelers, and families due to its generous lounge access privileges. The card earns 10 miles per dollar spent on hotels and car rentals booked via Capital One Travel, and 5 miles per dollar spent on flights booked through the same portal. Additionally, until May 16th of this year, cardholders can earn 10 miles per dollar spent on cars booked through Turo. I use Turo a lot, so that's great for me. And the card also includes $300 in annual statement credits, a 10,000 mile anniversary bonus, and an absolutely huge 75,000 mile sign-up bonus worth at least $750 in spend, making an excellent choice for frequent travelers looking to maximize rewards. Next, Capital One offers one of the only cards that feature live entertainment as a bonus category. Many cards give you bonuses of dining, travel, or grocery stores, but only a few offer niche categories like utilities and live entertainment. So when you see it being offered, you have to take notice. This can be a particularly valuable category to have as a bonus because it covers a wide range of activities that many people enjoy, such as concerts, sporting events, theater performances, and more. In fact, according to a recent survey by Eventbrite, nearly 80% of millennials said they would rather spend money on an experience like a concert or live event than on a material item. So if you're someone who enjoys attending live events, having a credit card that offers bonus rewards for this category can be a great way to earn extra cash back on your purchases. With the Saver One card, you're getting 3% back on all live entertainment spending. And you should know concert tickets are getting mighty expensive these days, especially for popular artists or for seats in prime locations. Just look at the prices Beyonce is commanding for her latest tour. It's $250 just to get in the door and over $1,000 to get a good seat. By using a card like the Saver or Saver One cards, you can earn more miles or cash back on your concert ticket purchases, which can help you offset the cost of that purchase. Additionally, Capital One offers other perks that can be useful for concerts, such as pre-sale tickets and VIP experiences. Do you remember when Taylor Swift announced her big comeback tour? Well, she's actually been sponsored by Capital One for years now, and she launched her tour pre-sale tickets in partnership with them. It was such a big deal that her fans were signing up for various Capital One cards just to gain access to those pre-sale tickets. Credit card companies used to prey on financially naive college students by offering them free food and t-shirts in exchange for signing up for credit cards until Congress passed the Credit Card Act, which restricted marketing to students on college campuses. However, credit card companies have found a new way to manipulate young people by partnering with popular musicians and using the lure of concert tickets to trick them into signing up for their first credit cards. New rules just require new strategies and workarounds, I guess. One area where Capital One excels compared to other issuers is their sign-up bonus and return on spending percentage, which often goes unnoticed. For instance, the Quicksilver card and the Saver One card provide a $200 bonus when you spend $500 within the first 3 months of account opening, which equates to a class-leading 40% return on spending. In contrast, other cards require spending between $700 and $1,500 to receive the same bonus. This distinction is noteworthy, particularly since sign-up bonuses can make a credit card more profitable for the first 2 to 3 years of ownership compared to a card that offers a lesser bonus, or even worse, no bonus. Also, both the Quicksilver and Saver One card make the spending threshold super easy to hit since it's only $500. Just about anyone can hit that target with spending in categories like groceries within a month, or people can hit it with a single large purchase like a PS5 or something. By the way, links to all the cards I mentioned in this video will be linked down below, so click on those to learn more. Next, Capital One lets you generate virtual card numbers for online purchases, providing an extra layer of security and helping to prevent fraud and unauthorized charges. You can access these card numbers in the app, but the most powerful way to use them is through the Eno Chrome extension. To use Eno's virtual card feature, you simply need to ask Eno to generate a virtual card number for your purchase. Eno will then provide you with a unique number, expiration date, and security code that you can use for that transaction. So you can use them to make purchases with online retailers, subscription services, and even ride-sharing apps. These virtual cards are great for two specific reasons. First is protection against online fraud. When you use a virtual card to make an online purchase, the merchant only sees the virtual card number, not your actual credit card number. This means that if your virtual card number is compromised, your actual credit card number remains secure. Plus, since virtual cards are typically only valid for a single transaction, it can be more difficult for fraudsters to use them for additional unauthorized charges. Second, it's convenient for subscription services. Many online subscription services require you to provide a credit card number to sign up and then automatically charge your card each month for the subscription fee. Using a virtual card number for these types of services can be useful because it allows you to control the subscription charge more easily. For example, if you want to cancel the subscription, you can simply delete the virtual card number instead of having to contact the merchant to cancel the recurring charge. And if you want to switch to a different subscription service, you can create a new virtual card number and update your payment information without having to worry about canceling the previous subscription. And I've been using virtual cards mostly for the second reason. I try a lot of new services out for work and personal use, and I gotta tell you, some work and some don't. A lot of the streaming services will give you a super short free trial window, like 5 to 7 business days before they charge your card. I don't want to be on the hook for $60 if I forget to cancel in time, so I just use Eno to sign up for the service and schedule the card to auto lock the very next day, so it's essentially a one-time use card. This is a quality life improvement that I really can't live without these days, but Capital One has the most comprehensive implementation of virtual cards because they give you a virtual card dashboard to manage all of your cards at once. Also, Capital One makes it really easy to get pre-approved for their cards, and they have a somewhat secret product change page, which I'll show you how to access in a few seconds. Most other issuers are just now jumping on the bandwagon of offering pre-approvals for their potential customers, but Capital One has been offering this for years now. According to a recent report from WalletHub, consumers who received credit card pre-approvals had a 90% chance of getting the card. This is because credit card companies typically conduct a soft credit check during the pre-approval process, allowing them to assess your credit worthiness without negatively impacting your credit score. This means that pre-approvals increase your odds of approval and protect your score at the same time. If you're someone who's been working hard at building your credit score, then you know it can be a very challenging journey. But thankfully, companies like Capital One are offering easy pre-approvals, and as a subprime credit card issuer, Capital One provides opportunities for people who may have had difficulty getting approved for credit in the past. You can even transition into premium travel cards like the Venture X with something called a product change. Generally speaking, product changes allow you to exchange your old lower level card, like a Quicksilver card for example, for a new higher level card like the Venture X card. That's exactly what I did last year. So the largest downside to this is that you won't earn the huge sign-up bonus, which is worth $750. And if you take a look at the product change page, they give you like 3 different options of different cards you can upgrade to, which is really nice. And about this page, as far as I know, they don't have any way to navigate to this page from their website, but I have a direct link to it, which you can get along with some other freebies when you sign up for my weekly credit card newsletter, and I'll have that link below. Next, Capital One came up with a really cool and easy 2-card combo that people call the Capital One Bifecta. Bifecta. It includes the Saver One card and the Venture X card, and they're both super useful for a bunch of different categories. You can earn cash back on dining and entertainment expenses or rack up travel rewards. It's totally up to you. Let's go into detail of what you're actually earning with this duo of cards. So you're getting 10x miles on flights with the Venture X, 5x miles on hotels and rental cars with the Venture X again, 3% cash rewards on dining, groceries, entertainment, and streaming services with the Saver One card, and then you're getting 2x miles on all of the purchases with the Venture X card. That's a total of 7 categories in which you're earning bonus rewards. All you have to do is remember to use the Venture X for travel and general spending, and then use your Saver One for dining, entertainment, groceries, and streaming services. Unlike other credit card setups such as trifectas offered by other credit card issuers, using this system allows you to avoid the hassle of juggling a 3-card rotation and constantly paying attention to rotating bonus categories. And you won't have to contend with the below average general spend category. I even asked you guys how the Capital One Bifecta stacks up against its competitors, and 30% of you confidently pick Capital One. I think that speaks volumes. Overall, the Capital One Bifecta is a great choice for anyone who wants a simple and practical setup. If you're on Team Capital One, chances are you started with a Quicksilver card and maybe you still have one, but you have to know that there are a few big problems with this card. Some of these issues even made me switch from the Quicksilver card to the Venture X card recently. So you gotta check out this video next where I show you the 5 big problems killing the Quicksilver card right now. Thank you for watching.